Welcome back. In our last episode of the Champion Life series, we talked about finding peace of mind and how to manage the fear that can rob you of your joy. Today, we're going to talk about the engine that powers everything else in your life, your physical health, your energy, your vitality. As a dentist, you're a high performance professional. You're in motion all day, making complex decisions, managing a team, and delivering exceptional care. You wouldn't ask a high performance car to run on low grade fuel, would you? So, why would you ask that of yourself? I've seen dentists who pour all their energy into their practice and have nothing left for themselves or their families. You might feel this way yourself. You get home at the end of the day and you're just done. You collapse on the couch, too tired to engage with your spouse, too drained to play with your kids. That's not a champion life. That's a recipe for burnout. Before we go further, I want to be clear. I'm making suggestions based on my personal experience and what I've seen work with dentists I've coached. I'm not offering medical advice. Always seek the guidance of licensed medical professionals before making major lifestyle changes, such as starting an exercise or a diet program. Now, let me tell you a story, my story. For over 40 years, I was a long distance runner. I ran 15 to 20 miles a week, every week. It wasn't just for exercise. It was for my mental state, my daily endurance, my energy levels. I enjoyed it. It was part of my identity. Then, right before the COVID pandemic, my body started to fail me. Both of my hip joints were completely worn out. The pain was constant. Running was impossible. Even walking was a struggle. It took several years before I finally had hip replacement surgery. And during that time, get ready, I gained 50 pounds. 50. I felt like a stranger in my own body. The energy I'd taken for granted was gone. I was frustrated. I was in pain and I was losing hope. The post surgical recovery was slow. It was humbling at times. I started out with a walker and then graduated to walking sticks. I was limited to short distances. I remember the first time I walked a full mile without stopping. It felt like I just run a marathon. I knew that long distance running was not in my future, but I also knew that I was not going to give up. Walking was in my future. So I began a walking routine. I started to gain my leg strength back. I started to feel like myself again. Then in 24, at the age of 66, I joined an F45 gym. It was intimidating. The workouts were intense, but they were fun too. I was surrounded by a community of people who were all pushing themselves to be better at all ages, and it was inspiring. I became aware of these extremely challenging competitions called high rocks. They're like an indoor decathlon, a combination of running and functional fitness challenges. Think of pushing and pulling. And I thought, why not? So in 25, at the age of 67, I competed in High Rocks, Las Vegas, and I placed in the top 10 for my age group. I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you this because I want you to know what's possible. No matter your age, no matter your condition, no matter how far you think you've fallen, you can do it. You can reclaim your health. You can rebuild your energy. You can feel strong and vital again. How? You start slow. You have a goal and you enjoy the process. Now, maybe for you, it's not a high rocks competition. Maybe it's just having the energy to play with your grandkids. For me, it was able to simply be able to walk again. Maybe it's being able to go for a hike with your spouse. Maybe it's just feeling good in your own skin again. It starts with one small choice, the choice to go for a walk on your lunch instead of scrolling through your phone, the choice to drink a glass of water instead of a sugary soda, the choice to enjoy the fantastic taste of ripe strawberries instead of that Snickers bar every day at 3 p.m. These small choices, compounded over time, create massive transformation. They build momentum. They build confidence. They build energy. So here's my invitation to you for this week. I want you to pick one small thing, just one. The one thing you can do this week to invest in your health. Maybe it's a 15-minute walk every morning. Maybe it's swapping out one sugary drink for water. Maybe it's just getting to bed 30 minutes earlier. Whatever it is, commit to it. And then at the end of the week, I want you to notice how you feel. Notice the small shift in your energy, in your mood, in your mindset. This is how you build a champion life, one small intentional choice at a time. If you're ready to get serious about your health, if you are ready to have the energy you need to live the life you want, then I'd love to talk. There's a link below where you can schedule a conversation with me. Let's discuss a plan to get you there. Before we wrap up, let me tell you a bit about who we are. The Champion Life program is one of 3 divisions of my company, TriVantage. Our first division is the Champion Dentist program, which focuses on transforming your dental practice and getting it exactly where you want it to be. Our second division is Gold Medal Dental Marketing. This is where our team of practice growth experts help you attract and retain the patients you want. And our third division is the Champion Life program, which we are exploring together in this video series. This is the 3rd episode in our Champion Life series, so stay tuned. Whether you want help with your practice, marketing, or life, we're here to support you. Here's what I want you to remember. Your health is the foundation of your success. Without it, nothing else matters. Thanks for spending this time with me. I hope this inspired you to see what's possible. Reach out. I'd love to hear from you. And please comment below and tell me what's one small thing you're going to do this week to invest in your health. Give us a like and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video where we'll talk about financial freedom and what enough really means for you. Until then, cheers.